Good afternoon. Gonna talk about my second stroke now. My second stroke was in December of 2024, beginning of the month. I don't remember exact date, but I was at work and I just wasn't feeling that great. Got to be sometime between it was towards the afternoon, like maybe 1 or 2 o'clock. And I asked my coworker to walk me out to my car because I just wasn't feeling right. When I got outside, we've got a ramp out. I was using my cane at that time just because of knee issues. So I got down we have a ramp out of the trailer that I work in. So I went down that ramp, and then just past the ramp there's another trailer. And I was able to walk, but I was listing to the right, which is something I did after my first stroke. And then just after that trailer, I was really having a hard time walking right. There was a set of stairs on the trailer. I sat down and I just told them I didn't feel right. And then we called and got my wife to come and take me to the hospital. I used a hand cart to walk, like a little media center cart to walk to the car because it was something I could hold on to with both hands. And then when we got to the hospital, they checked me in and stuff. The big thing I noticed early on was that I was having a lot of double vision. I didn't necessarily know I had a stroke because I wasn't talking off. I think this came up a few days in. Kind of the opposite of last time. Last time I went in for a few days and then my voice came back, and this time my voice was okay, and then a few days in it did this. Actually, it was worse than this for a while because my tongue felt really thick, and that's kind of eased off now. I spent a week in the hospital. I really don't feel like there's a ton that's gotten worse for me, but I do have more problems with the fine hand control, especially my right hand, because my right side is the side that seems to be affected. I'm having a lot of trouble walking, which I know is a combination of the stroke, neuropathy in my lower legs, and stuff like that. Everybody seems to know so much about their strokes, and I don't really. I don't know if it's stuff I heard. The hospital stays just seem to be a bit of a blur to me. Again, by the end of the hospital stay, I was, this is how I'm not supposed to drive, which is something they told me when I went in. I'll talk about my other hospital visit next time, maybe. I'm not supposed to drive. I can walk around the house a little bit, and I can walk both with the cane a little bit and with a walker, depending on where I'm going and what I'm doing. And I don't know, there's probably some other things I could share, but that's what I can remember. If you want to ask me questions, feel free to leave a comment. Thank you. Y'all have a great day.